Hello, everyone. Today we are looking at Shem Angel number 10, Aladiah, and this is a Shem Angel of healing. This Shem Angel is associated with plagues and with healing and of recovery from illness. Now, Aladiah, according to Oedipus Egyptiacus's 17th century, according to Athanasius Kircher's Oedipus Egyptiacus, published in 1652, Aladiah is from the choir of cherubim. Aladiah is cherub and is associated with the Psalm verse 20. Let me look, because it's also in here as well. Let me look at it. Aladiah, yep, it's the 22nd verse of Psalm 32. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we have hoped in thee. This angel, the divine attribute, is propitiable God, or propitious God. It seems to focus on divine mercy. And this particular angel is associated with healing from illness. Also, it says here, and this is a more modern book. This is from 1823. I highly recommend this book, though, for those that want to learn about the Shem angels. This is The Science of the Kabbalah, or La Science Kabbalistique. This is the English translation by Pierce Vaughan. I've left a commissioned link for those that want to buy a copy. So, Aladiah. Now, this was published in 1823, but according to this, which is a 19th century text, this angel is also good for those who have hidden crimes and who fear discovery. So, I guess everyone at some point has done something, and maybe they don't want their job to find out, or whatever, or family, or whatever. Somehow you don't want your crime to be discovered, which may not sound very angelic. But according to the Science of Kabbalah of Lazare Lenain, also this angel could be called upon. He's good for those who have hidden crimes and who fear discovery. This genius rules against rabies and plague and influences recovery from illnesses. The person who is born under this influence enjoys good health and will be happy in his enterprises. Esteemed by those who know him, he will frequent the most sophisticated societies. By the way, those that want to buy a copy, it's just good to have for your library. It's like $10 on Amazon. It's like $10, It's like $10. I don't necessarily agree with everything in the book, but it's a useful resource for the Shem angels. Some of it, quite honestly, I consider bunk. But also Lazare Lenain, he's a little innovative. He assigns the minutes in the day to the 72 Shem angels. He divides the minutes in the day into 72 equal sections of 20 minutes each. And this angel, for those that want to use this kind of wonky timing, which, I've had some good results. Many people use it. This angel rules from 3 to 3:20 a.m. Now, for those of us that right now are using daylight savings time, that would actually be 4 to 4:20 a.m. Also, the sun right now is between 15 and 20 degrees of Taurus in the tropical zodiac. So right now is the perfect time to work with this angel. When I do follow the sun through I've been following the sun through the tropical zodiac since September. I've hit every single angel, every Shem angel. I started in September, and I've worked with each and every Shem angel, asking for something in each time and having an experience. And here I am, all the way back into Taurus again, working with Aladiah. So it's been a wonderful journey, and I feel honored to be able to share this with people. So there are 3 different ways to work with the Shem angels. One can use the magical approach, one can use simple prayer, and one can use contemplation. Here we use prayer. So, Aladiah. So Aladiah, the divine name is Aladiah. According to Cornelius Agrippa, the 72 angels of the Shem HaMepharesh are associated with the quinaries of the zodiac of 5 degrees each. That's Cornelius Agrippa. And then beginning with Vehuya in Aries, one would have Aladiah 15 to 20 degrees of Aries. And right now the sun is in the tropical zodiac between 15 and 20 degrees of Aries. During the hour of the sun, I work with the angel. And I've had really good results, and many other people working with this have had good results as well. Some people use no timing. Some people use the timing that I'm using. And some people use this wonky 20-minute cycle that Lazare Lenain comes up with. If you work with that with this angel, that's 3 to 320, or with daylight savings 4 to 420. Now, many people also see these as just angels of the divine name, and so are not constrained by timing. Now, so again, this genius rules against rabies and plague and influences recovery from illnesses. The person who's born under this influence enjoys good health and will be happy in his enterprises, esteemed by those who know him, and will frequent the most sophisticated societies. Most people use this text mostly for its office. So we have this idea of renown, of public recognition, and also for recovery and from illness. Now, in these videos, we actually work with the angels together. So we're going to do this in a very simple way. Those of you that watch my videos know the drill very well. We're going to call the name of the angel. Now, I encourage those of you that are watching to repeat the name with me. Okay? Repeat the name with me, and with intention. We are already establishing contact. Okay? Aladiah. So say the name with me of the angel. We're going to make contact together. Aladiah. Aladiah. I think this approach is very important because there are many people that would not work with magic otherwise, in fact, except through this simple way with videos. It's a little kickstart to get people going in their magical career. Aladiah. Say the name with me, y'all. Aladiah. We're doing some Shem angel magic today, y'all. We're doing it together. Aladiah. Aladiah, 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 Aladiah. Propitious God. Now we call upon the Psalm verse is traditionally part of the call. So here we go. O Lord, let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us according as we have hoped in thee. Now, I feel the presence. Whether that is just subjective within my mind or no, I feel the presence, and I imagine many of you now feel the presence if you've worked with this correctly. Now, we need to think of something within the office of the angel. Healing. Do you need some kind of healing from illness? Is there some kind of concern for public reputation? Hopefully you're not trying to hide something that you did, but some people go through that. And that is within the office. Hopefully that's not the case. But if that's what you need, that's what you need. But the office of this angel is for healing and for hiding stuff that you did, if you need that. And for healing. And then, public renown. And then health. So these are the things. Now, do you know something within your office? Are you worried that your employer or somebody is going to find out about something you did? Or are you worried that something from your past is going to blow up? If so, that's what you would ask for help with that. Or are you or a loved one suffering with some kind of illness? Now, again, I make no promises in these videos, I don't believe in any kind of pushing any kind of superstition. However, I encourage people to just try these things out and see what happens, okay? So, do you need to recover from an illness? Or is there something to do with your, just think of something within the office, or do you know someone that might be sick? So, we've called on the angel. Now, I'm going to do so silently, okay? and I encourage you to do so. We're going to quickly ask the angel for our purpose. So, quick, straight to the point, the angel is present. I encourage you at home to do this. You can do this out loud. I'm going to do it silently because I am live. So we're going to ask for something within the office of the angel. And now we want to be receptive to any kind of impressions. So be receptive to any thoughts or images or ideas that may come to the surface of the mind. And I'm going to do that. And you may write them down if you discover anything. So here we go. Let's be receptive to any impressions from Aladiah. We're doing this together, y'all. All right, and of course, just because we have an experience, we have to be careful. We need to be the right approach, in my opinion, which seems to help many people, in my experience, which seems to help people. The right approach seems to be open to have an experience. We need to be open-minded enough to be open to having an experience, while also not necessarily giving objective reality to anything that just because we experience something doesn't mean that it is quote-unquote objectively real. So with the mind both open, but not being carried away by our results, we now have had our experience with Shem angel magic. Whether it's just lighting a candle and the incense and calling the angel name with me, you are performing Shem angel magic, Renaissance Shem angel magic. So hopefully this angel spreads its blessings for all of you, and like I always say, ask for something close to your heart, something important to you. I believe that this will help people. And I'll see y'all in the next video with the next angel. This angel governs the next few days, by the way, so I don't want people to feel rushed. And then with this just prayer approach, I'm not normally so strict on the dismissal if it was a formal magic, but some people get all spooked out with that. But I don't think with the prayer approach it's that essential, but we're going to do it. Aladiah, we bid you peacefully depart, and we thank you for your many blessings, and goodbye and farewell. So mote it be. And that is just a simple ritual. Very simple. We've done it together. Doesn't have to be difficult. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Much more to come, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.